Good luck, mate.
Good luck this week, mate. Play well.
You too.
Lovely sportsmanship from the two gentlemen there, I see. Mark Harris to break. Frame 11. Whoa.
What a great start.
Little kiss on the pink there didn't help that. What would have been a great break. Current score is a 6-4 to Mark Harris overall. This is a very important frame.
I'll get over 2 plants there.
More so for myself, Steve. Yeah, some good safety being played. Oh, a little kiss on the blue. Mark standards, that's not a great safety.
I'll play 2 shots.
That's not bad. Caught the red a bit thick. Came the wrong side of the yellow. But by any stretch of means, that's not an easy red. Unfortunately for myself.
Last week, Steve, didn't it?
Mark's left me a couple of chances here. A couple of reds I could choose from. I thought I'd play the one over the middle pocket. Take the easy option, which isn't always the best option to take. Might not have been the right ball, to be honest. I hit it a little bit too hard, but I'm still on the blue, which is the colour I was playing for. But I've run out of position now. To be able to hold for any of these reds to the right of me, I'd have to give it a bit of a deep screw, but let's just play for points. And now I need to do a bit of a safety shot. Yeah, caught that a bit wrong. Left Mark a couple of chances now. Maybe I should have played the white ball up the table. Yeah, it's a nice pot. He's on for that same sort of blue as I had a minute ago. But he's played the white ball nice, just caught the blue wrong. I have skipped forward a little bit. There's a lot of safety in this frame. There's some shots that I normally would take on, but I'm really trying to play cautiously. I can't afford to lose this frame. And that's a great pot from Mark. Can you get the white screw back? Yeah, yes he can. That's a cracking shot. Perfectly on the red above the black. Nice little through ball. And now he's on for the black, but reds are quite bunched together, aren't they? There's 2 by the pink. There's an angle on that black, which if Mark plays this right, I think this is a shot he's playing for. He's going to try and break those 2 reds up. That's unlucky. It's a nice pot on the black though. And that's end of break for Mark with the safety. Skip forward again. I've taken a bit of a risky red here. And I've left Mark a chance, although he hates this type of shot, queuing over a ball like that.
I can hate them. I knew I'd miss.
But I actually like those shots. I'm very confident on those shots. And my shot success on those type of shots is pretty high, to be honest. I've left myself a nice angle on the black here to just, if I could just screw back a couple of inches and towards the cushion, I'll be on this red on the left, which is the shot really, but I've hit it wrong. I'm hampered, so I can't take that. I mean, I could have played the shot like Mark just played, bridging over, but that was just way too close to the black. That was way too difficult. I sound a bit hypocritical there, but that was just way too risky. But, you know, maybe I should have taken that because I am pretty good at those shots. So that's a lesson to be learned from me. Left Mark on.
Couldn't avoid it.
Not quite the reaction from the cue ball that I think he wanted, but he's on the black. It's not an easy cut in. Could be going in off here. No, that's a nice weight. That's a nice weight, and he's got a pretty difficult red, I'd be saying here. Oh, he's played it beautifully. Oh dear, where's the white going? That's unfortunate, mate. Looks like Mark spotted a plant in that little bunch of three. The two, well, the one on the top of the three and the one to the left are in line with the bottom left pocket. Oh, the white's gone in, and the red did go in. So it was a plant. I've made Mark take that shot. We don't play the miss rule. Unlucky. And he's left me a half chance here. Well, I say half chance. I should be potting these, but I need to hit it hard enough to get the white down the table back up. But I just haven't hit it right. So I'm not on the blue or the black. It looks like if I went for the black, I might be going in off. If I went for the blue, I could be going in all sorts of trouble if I miss. There's quite a few reds there up for grabs. So I've gone for a bit of a shot to nothing, really. That's unlucky. Good safety, actually. Ooh. Well, I can see this red, can't I, down on the bottom cushion. Oh, and I've hit that way thick, and look, where's the white going? Oh, come on. That's unfortunate. Mark's played a nice. Oh wow! See the cue ball just died. It must be the screw. I think he put some backspin on that, mate. It just died when it hit the cushion. So I've got a safety shot here. I didn't quite get the cue ball where I wanted it, but I haven't left Mark anything. Current scores are fairly even. 24 to Mark, 23 to me, if I've got that right. Oh, now Mark's left me a couple of... I'm looking at this red on the cushion and I'm thinking I could just drop that in the middle bag. But if I do that, I should be on the blue, could be on the black. If I miss, I'm going to leave it either over the pocket or Mark's going to have a straight red into the middle bag on the right of the table. So I'm taking a red here, which isn't an easy red, but it's relatively low risk if I miss. Even Stevens, I think, on the scores. Yeah, snatchitis, Mark would say. Snooker Tourette's. When you're down and you're queuing on the ball, I don't know what happens. You just something just goes in your brain and you just hit it. Bizarre. But that's why we're not professionals. Oh, unlucky. Oh, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate for me, fortunate for Mr. Harris. I've left him a good chance now. Mark takes the lead. Oh dear. Yeah. Well done. Safety shot. Okay, things are getting a bit twitchy for me now. I've got to play.
I'm restrict over that.
He's put me in an awkward position here. Look at, if I get them reds wrong, they're going to be all over the shop and I could leave him a couple of chances. So what would I do now thinking about this, looking at this shot? I'd try and get the white back up to where I am. Yeah, right idea, but just Caught the reds too thick.
Were you?
Maybe didn't have enough pace on the white, but yeah, I need to make note of these errors. Unlucky. Oh, where's the red going? Ah. See, when I hit the jaws and it bounces out and goes across the table, it doesn't go in, but when Mark does it, it does. Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Where's the white going? I think if that black had gone in, I think the white would have gone in too. But it was a great effort. It's left it safe. Looking at this shot now, I'd assume I'd be going for the middle bag, unless the white ball was going to cannon in. But I've gone for the glorious shot, haven't I? Gone for the photo finish. Left it sort of safe. I don't think Mark can. No, Mark can't pot it from there. No chance. So again, we're back to a bit of safety, I think. And that's a good weighted cue ball. Ooh, a little bit too hard, mate. A little bit too hard. Oh, I even thought about this shot. I got straight down on it. What am I attempting now? Please don't be telling me you're going to try and pot it. No.
Oh, you're lucky with that one.
Ooh. Is that frustration? No. Stupidity? Maybe. Mark must be playing a safety now, yeah. Yeah. It's really safe, isn't it? So I'm looking at just playing that red very gently, leaving the white ball down near the jaw of that corner pocket. Which is exactly how I wanted to play that shot, so I'm happy with that. He's not on the red by the black. He's not on any red really, unless he pulls off a glorious wonder pot. No, not tonight.
Left it.
Oh, what's he left me now? I'm looking at this plant. It's not an easy plant. There's a bit of work to do. But if I can just hit that red somehow by the pocket, it should be going in. Oh, I mean that's not how I went. That's not how I played that shot. I got a bit of luck there. So, hooray! Finally got a little bit of lady luck on my side. Nice pot in the little bag. No positioning whatsoever, but I just needed the points. And now I'm right back in the frame. Surely I'm playing a safety here. Yeah, well, I was lucky. Didn't double kiss then. That would have been could have been disastrous.
I didn't want to. This is the shot. This is a frame winner, this one. Well, not a frame winner, but
I think Mark's going to try and
leave
the white behind the black. Yeah, leave the red over the pocket as such, but leave it in such a way where, oh dear, no. If he'd have pulled that off, I would have been in massive trouble, because the only red I could have played for was the one up by the yellow, and I would have most likely left him an easy pot on. So I'm looking at a double here. Screw back for the black, double the red into that middle pocket. No, it's about bloody 10 inches away. So, you know, scores are pretty much level. There's a bit of safety coming up. That's almost a snooker. I've got a shot to nothing, really. But if it goes in, then happy days. Yeah, played that well. Played that well. Alright, if my scoring's correct, because I'm trying to take scores and commentate at the same time. I'm pretty sure that's 31. Ooh. What I should be doing now is snookering him. I should be snookering him. Steve, what are you doing? You have one good pot and you think you can pot every crazy shot on the table. That should have been a snooker. But I went for points. It's not about the here and now sometimes in snooker. You got to play the game. You got to play the long game sometimes.
No. I can see it.
Now this should have been a easy snookering chance. It's a delicate shot. It's got to be played right. I didn't play it right. I mean, that is a chance to pot there. Not easy. But I think with the scores being what they are, I think Mark's going to play safety. Yeah, or even a snooker.
A little bit too early.
I think I can just see it.
Blue and then join those two as well.
Yeah, just seen it. Now, if I'd have hit that bit harder, I might have got a snooker at that. But again, I'm trying not to hit the ball as hard as I normally do. But sometimes, you know, when it's a long distance shot and you want some cue ball distance, you do have to hit it pretty hard and firm. So I need to adjust my. Oh yeah. Anyway, I can't argue with that. That's a fantastic pot, Mark.
What can I do all the time? Confidence.
You know, how can you pot balls like that and miss easy shots? What is it? What's the secret? Why are we missing short distance pots, easy pots, but potting all these bangers? That's unlucky. But also, yeah, you knows it. Lucky, because you got me in a snooker. I like these shots here. I can. It sounds odd, but when I look at the table and I look at the balls, I almost see the line. Like I can project a right-angled line or whatever angle it needs to be. I can project the line onto the table. It's really odd. So I went this way because I can use the brown as a marker point. And you know, like Mark's saying now, I hit that full ball, which I'm happy with that. I'm pretty good at getting out of snookers. And lucky. And I tell you what, Mark's pretty good at getting me in them, even if it's by accident. There's one thing you've noticed watching us by now. I get snookered a lot. If I wasn't good at getting out of snookers, it would be the games I'd lose the game so easily against Mark. But again, that's not a hard snooker to get out of. But we did have a few safety shots on this yellow, so I have fast forwarded it a bit. Now, that surprises me that Mark didn't go for the pot there. I mean, he wouldn't have really been on the green if he at that pace. But he's obviously played a safety. Now I'm trying to get the cue ball up behind the brown and green and get the yellow down where the cue ball is now. Which the white is lovely. But luckily I potted the yellow. Complete fluke, you know.
It could have been worse. It could have been like yellow. Green.
But that does put me in the lead.
Right, yeah, true.
And this green, if I could just trickle it into the middle bag, a little bit pacier than normal, because if I miss, it will bounce away from the pocket like that. But if that had gone in, I'd have been on the brown. Maybe that would have been game, set and match with the blue ball being that close to the cushion. But no, there was a few more safeties on this green. Mark's nearly got me behind that brown. Unlucky, mate. But I'm looking at this now thinking, oh, I can't miss. Let's hit it with a bit more pace, get the white back up so I can pop the brown afterwards. Lovely pace, lovely angle, but nah, unbelievable.
Unbelievably
is
bad
just,
to both of
yeah.
us on everything.
It's not bad luck.
Oh, I am.
I should know what angle we're going to be. Anyway, I've fast forwarded a few shots because we've missed a few here and there. Still playing a bit of
Oh my gosh,
safety.
missed it again.
Mark's got me in another snooker. I'm sure he didn't play for that. But again, without checking, I think that's 3 or 4 snookers this frame that he didn't play for. This one's a bit more trickier to get out of because the pink is almost right where I need to hit the white of that angle. But so I've tried putting some side on the ball, on the cue ball, and I just missed it. I was a gnat's whisker away, and so that's 4 to Mark, and I've left him quite an easy pot on the green, to be honest. It's a nice weight, you know. So 44 plays 33, I think the scores are now. So yeah, I'm getting a bit desperate now because if Mark gets the brown ball, you know, I'm 16 behind. I still can win it, but it's just putting more pressure on me, you know. Unfortunately, he's played a nice cue ball for the blue, but he's left me. I kind of like these shots. I can see these pretty good actually. I've played it nice. Now, I come down to look at this blue on the cushion, and the blue is on the cushion. So as long as I hit it right, the blue ball and the cushion at the same time. But it's a very brave shot because with the scores being what they are, I've got to be really certain about this, and I should have played a safety. But I wouldn't be saying that if it went in. So you know, you've got to go for it sometimes. You've got to. But I've left Mark. I've left Mark a really easy blue now. I mean, if he pots this, then that's that would be 43. Oh no, I can still win by 1. So if Mark pots this, it gives him 49. He just needs the pink. If he misses this, and if he pots this and misses the pink, then I can win by 1. Is he going to play a safety? Is he? Is he duck? I was going to say. No. Great shot. Well done, mate. That's 7-4.